buddy, Mikerowchip here, playing Train 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Tidewater Point, episode 91. Yeah, I kind of stumbled there at the beginning. I forgot what I was playing, but I remember now, and we are here in the lower yard at Tidewater. There's the upper yard. And Train just brought in some stuff from River Point. Who was it? I don't know. Look in one of the later episodes. I have no idea. But what I do know is that he's going to have to, Thomas here is going to have to cut it up and get it to where it needs to go. So that is our first task of the day. And here we go. We are on our way. We are rolling out, but we're rolling out light. We're not rolling out heavy. Although, when you say I'm rolling heavy, it sounds better than rolling light. I don't know why. It just does. It sounds like you're getting something done. But in this case, it wouldn't make any sense because we don't have any kind of cars behind us here. So we are engines light. There's no doubt about it. But inside the cab, Thomas is rolling heavy. You know, he's got that gangster vibe. I don't know. The gangsters roll heavy. I don't know. Alrighty. Okay. So, as we get Thomas lined up here to go get that cut off, it's actually on the main line. I was watching another YouTuber for the first time. Goes by the name of Spur Gaming. You may or may not have heard of him. But he is... Well, hold on. No, that's right. He is par excellence. He used to be a CSX conductor, I think. And he plays... and he used to work the A-line in real life. Yeah, okay, hold on just a second. And he does... trying to do all these things at once. He does Run 8 videos. Spur Gaming, S-P-U-R Gaming. And I mean, the amount of knowledge he has about the railroad and everything is just, the stories he has, fantastic. You need to go check him out. Spur Gaming. I highly recommend that guy's channel. So, yeah. And on my Run 8 series, he's helping me out in the fact that, you know, I hear what he says, I see what he does, and I noticed that a lot of things, which I was pretty proud of myself, I was doing the same way he was doing. So I was like, look at that. I'm learning from a real engineer. Who the heck is this? What the? It's Rafa. What's Rafa doing here? Has Rafa got a job right now? Let's look on the spreadsheet here. Rafa, what are you doing? You're throwing a kink? You're throwing... No, he's doing it right. You're throwing a monkey wrench in. You're throwing a... Okay, so what he's got to do is he's got to go back. I think he's just one of those trains that I sent from River Point. But why did he pull all the way up here? Of course, he wouldn't have, right? He'd have stopped back there. Did I pull him up? All these things are a possibility. All right, so let's stop complaining now and actually do something here with Rafa. Here we go. Because he's on the inbound track right now, and that's no good. Here's that cut that Thomas has to get off. There's Thomas right over there. He's got to pull that cut off because something happened, right? I couldn't pull him onto this track because something else was there. Are there cars at the other end of this? Uh-oh. Is this going to be a problem? Yep. That's what it is. These cars down here on this end. And that's why I couldn't pull through. Oh, no, wait a minute now. What's this track look like? This one looks clear through here. Yeah, okay. Rafa. Calling all Rafas. Back it up, buddy. All right. I gave you some bad info. The tower gave you some bad intel. And now we've got good intel. I just started recording, and of course, we all know what happened. The cat suddenly loves me. She wants to be with me. She wants to be making sleepy eyes at me. Gotta make sleepy eyes back at her. So everybody's calm. Her sister's up in her bed. So there you have it. The Mikerowchip cat situation has now been fully explained. All right, so we're going to run him down that one track that was open, which I can't remember which one it was. I think it's track 2 here, right? I think it is. Okay. Here we go. So episode 91. Anyway, to finish my thought on Spur Gaming, I feel proud of myself that I'm doing stuff that a real railroader does. Now one thing that I want to bring up, though, however, is that I had read somewhere a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away that you should be doing between 3 and 5 miles an hour when you hit the car in order to make a coupling, right? He's not doing that. A lot of times he's barely kissing it. He's really good at it, but he's barely kissing it. So I'm wondering, is that a old rule, or is that a rule, but quote unquote real engineers don't do it that way? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. All right. Okay. And also in my Run 8 series, in the last episode, I put down a couple of MP 15s, which are basically SW 1500s in my book. Except that they're not, of course, because we're going to put them on track 2. That's what I'm looking at. Put him in Bay 2 when he's ready to go. And they're pretty sweet. I just got to look at them. We started them up, moved them back and forth about 10, 20 feet, and that was it. But it's going to be really exciting. I'm using them as hump engines. And then, as we start going out into the various yards on Run 8, I want to start putting them in there, too. The Jax Duvall yard, I think I'm running 2 SD45s as switcher engines there. Maybe I want to trade them up to MP15. They're really cool. They're really, really cool. Alrighty. So Rafa is engine 8040, and his age, according to my spreadsheet here, is 3, which would be 3 months. But yeah, 3 months. So I was gonna say something, but that's not really. But it actually is, because I forward a month every day. That's what I was gonna say. Every day I forward a month, so I'm assuming it's a month. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't, as I said before, maintenance every 6 months. So when he gets in there, he's not going to need any maintenance. He's good. Now, there are a couple engines here who I have, like this engine here says its last maintenance was on 3. That can't be right. I don't do maintenance on 3. Oh, another thing, too. When I was watching Spur Gaming, he was talking, like I do, and then he's doing his thing, and then he says at one point, he goes, it's really hard to concentrate on everything here, because normally you'd have somebody else do this with you, and you're doing it all by yourself. Like saying, I've said that before. I have said it seems like it's harder doing everything by yourself instead of having somebody help you. And he confirmed it. So, there. All right, we got a green U.S. searchlight signal there. That's what these are, right? U.S. searchlight signals, I think is what they call them. All right, is this switched right? That one's correct. Get us over to the Tidewater engine shed. And this is episode 91, as I said, of Tidewater. We are getting closer and closer to Railroader. And I'm thinking, I want to skip the first part of the, because I want to start the map over again. There's only one map. at least that I'm aware of. And I want to start it over again, but I want to start it, and this time, skip the little tutorial part they have at the front. If you ever played it before, you know how you got to re-rail that one engine and all that other stuff. I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll get past that part, which will also then give me a chance. I haven't played it in a while now. It'll give me a chance to refamiliarize myself with the, the ins and outs of it. Because that one, the cameras are dependent upon who you're in control of. So I gotta reacquaint myself with that system. It's kind of it's an odd system. Well, I shouldn't say odd. Different. It's a different system. And it's really cool, though, because then I can see my dude in third person while he's hanging on the side of cars and stuff, which I really enjoy. It's the little things that bring me joy in life, like this Coke. Completely delicious. All right, here we go. Holy moly, we're over 10 minutes in already. Where does the time go? All right, let's get a little bell action going here. And then we'll warn the fine folks inside there. I do have it set up for 2. Warn the fine folks inside there that we're coming in. Once we get a little bit closer. Doing a little long hood forward driving here. Alrighty. Let's tuck inside here now. Follow these other engines that are waiting for their orders. Marching orders, or should I say rolling orders? Their work orders? Something like that. Some kind of order. There we go, and we're in. All right, kill the bell. Kill the light. Did that kill the light? It did, except for the ditch lights again. Yeah. The end of the last episode, this one's ditch lights were stuck on. Now they're off again. There you go. All righty. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Thomas. For a second, I forgot what I was doing. Here we go. So let's get Thomas rolling out. So we got this switch right. Yeah, that one. That one. Yep. Here we go. Never get tired of it. I never get tired of it. I don't care how many times I've done it. All right, so let's go this way. Then we're going to go, yeah. And then, yeah. Because we got to grab these off of here, off the main line. Where you going? There you are. All right. Here I come. Or should I say, here comes Thomas. Here we are. Beautiful. Slow it way down. There we go. And now let's back it up. Go grab that cut. Here we come. Watch out, dock workers. Here we go. There we are. Beautiful. Lash onto these, and we will figure out where they're going. They're already tagged. I figured that out off screen. I had to tag some of them. They're all tagged now. They're all tagged up. They're all tagged up. What are the YouTube policies on singing songs that are copyrighted? Does that get you in trouble? I just thought of that. Hopefully... No. Hopefully not. Okay. So here we go now. We're going to pull these forward, and I think the last two, if I'm not mistaken, which are going to be these all the way down on the other end here, going to River Point out. Now let's bring up my yard. River Point out, of course, is in the lower yard, and it's track 7. So we got to put these over into the lower yard. But as usual, we're going to put them on track 4 until we go down to the lower yard. We get all of our upper yard stuff done first. Now what's going on in front of them? River Point TOFC. That's Tidewater Dock. Yeah. So that's going to be either track 5 or track 6. I have 2 tracks designated for that. So as we all know, stuff likes to go down to the Tidewater Dock area. Alrighty. And we're going to get off right here. Go this way. Wait a minute. Inconveniently placed tree, but I have negotiated it. So all these are going to either go to track 5 or track 6. One's at the end here. We'll wait till they go by, and then we'll take a look. As we shove these first, what are they, the 2 well cars there, to track 4, we'll be able to see if we're loading up track 5 right now, or are we loading up track 6. Wait a minute, though. Track 5 and track 6 are both in the lower yard. Okay, so all those are going to track 4. Good thing I realized that. And then up here, these are going to River Point out, which is track 4. Bird's Eye Vegetable, which is Tidewater Dock, which is the lower yard. Holy lower yard. Bird's Eye Vegetables. Then Tidewater. Everything in this cut is going to the lower yard. Okay. Here you go. Because track 1 is stuff going to River Point, so is track 2. And then track 3 are for industries that are around here for our locals. So, yeah. That just didn't work out right. All right, slow it down. There we go. I'd say hurry up and get across, dock workers, but those gates aren't going to go up. They never go up. We got them permanently down. Here in Tidewater, there's a rule that says, a local ordinance that says we cannot block the tracks for more than 14 hours straight. So it works out. Not for the people, but for us. All right, so now we got to back this one down. Are we going to have enough room to pull all of them down at one time? This would be the longest cut I've ever taken down to the lower yard at one time. I think, anyway. Pretty sure. All right, so we'll go this way just to make sure once again. Then this way, then this way. Yes, sir. This way, this way. Okay, yeah. Then, when we come down this way... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got more than enough room. Looks like it ends way over there. So, okay. So, we'll be good. It's all good. Where am I? Lost. I'm scared. Oh, there we are. We're right over here. Okay, let's grab onto this one here. Onto the well car. Get on down here. So the whole cut's going down to the lower yard here in Tidewater. And we got a lot of engines sitting down there. And yeah. This could get ugly. See what I can do. There we go. Beautiful. Everything is Proceeding according to my evil plan. All right, so let's whip around this way. Whoop, here we go. Now, that's not going to exceed that one down here, is it? No. That you know, the switch to going into the yard. That would cause a derail if it did. I don't know now. I'm starting to second guess it. So let's go down here and throw this switch back this way. And that switch is already aligned, and so is that one. Yeah, just in case it goes back there. I don't think it will. Why not play it safe? Plus, we get to fly up and down like Superman. Flying really low and over a train yard for some reason. Alrighty. All right, now I see the SW-1500. I see Thomas up at front here. How heavy is this thing? I think most of this, if not all of it, is empty. Oh no, Bird's Eye vegetables are full. It's 1839. That's it's a great year for wine, and it's also a lot of weight for an SW-1500. It's only rated for 15. All right, we'll slow it down here just a little bit. Those, I don't want to say it or not, but those frog things you hear going on, they were going peking, peking, then it went pagong, pagong when it slows down. Became more serious. Hit them slower and you get a lower tone. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, you know what I'm thinking, though? We still got these to do over here, too. Do any of these have to go to the lower yard? Oh, look at that. That came really close. Yeah, what are these? Where are these going? These are all going nowhere. I got them labeled for none. What the haystacks? All right, let's label these right away. Again, normally I don't do this, but we're gonna. So we have some loaded steel coils, and they're gonna go off map. Where are they gonna go? Well, according to my spreadsheet, they're gonna go to Tidewater out. Okay, but we're on the wrong end here, aren't we? No. There we go. We're on the wrong end here, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, we're gonna start on this end. Empty coal cars. All right. So what are the empty coal cars? They're going to Tidewater out. All right, so we're gonna tag these, and we're gonna put them. There's 5 of them. Yep. Oh, there it is, right there. Tidewater out. Okay. Yoinks and away. Then we come to the coil cars. And the coil cars are going to go to River Point out. What do you know? Right here, that got all of them. So they have different hoods, but it still recognizes them as the same car. Okay. So these all have to go into the lower yard as well. Now, do we pull them all down there? I say, why not? All right, so let's go up here now to Thomas. And let's go gather that second cut that's on the inbound track. We have to apply. Engage the decoupling bar. Or is it just a coupling bar? I don't know. I'm trying to use fancy words. It's not working. Okay, so now we're going to drive this one back down. Or Thomas back over, I should say, to the inbound track. We'll grab onto those. Okay, let's stop Thomas right there. Beautiful. Nice job. Of course, when I say nice job, I mean I messed up. All right, let's back it up now. Yeah, see, you got to pay attention to your switches. Mind your switches. There we go. Now. Here we go. All right, Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine. You know, I've kind of, now that I say it out loud, you know, Thomas the Tank Engine, which I would think is the full name, right, of that little, they got that little model that they make into a kid show, you know, about the trains. They call him a tank engine. What does that mean exactly? Is it because he has a water tank on there? As opposed to being a diesel? Is that where they get tank engine from? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Okay, I don't know why I did all that either, but that's blowing the horn. And we're not even going to cross it yet. The level crossing. There we go. All right, back down this track now. I suppose we could have done this after we pulled that first cut off this fire track here, off the through track. But really, then you had to back the whole train back down that way. And although we do have 14 hours to block the level crossing, not sure would have been the smarter thing to do. We get a nice view of Tidewater here, huh? A lot of nice old-looking buildings. Beautiful. Oh, is that a gas station right there? You got time. What does the sign say right here? Casey's General Store. Unleaded Plus. Where is it? Where is Casey's? Where do you fill up at? Is Casey's over here? Am I missing something? Casey General Store. I don't get it. Casey's pumps are hidden. I'll have to look at the price of gas on our way back up. Maybe because gas is too cheap. Casey can no way sell it for that cheap, so he went and hid the gas pumps. Only $1.26 a gallon, folks, if you can find them. And then he sells you a bunch of Heath bars and pretzels. All right. Let's grab onto this cut. And this is going to make that long cut on the left there, on the fire track to the left, which we just passed a moment ago, even longer. But I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to make it. All right, yeah, now he was doing, normally I do like this, right? 3 mile an hour. He was doing like spur gaming, doing like 1 mile an hour. Okay, I'm seeing one drawback. It takes forever. So I slowed down too early, perhaps. Let's see if I bring it down to 1. What does it do? It's going to connect, right? Yeah. That's how he would do it. I mean, it's a real gentle touch like that. I thought you had to be going a bit, you know, in order to make the coupler actually couple. He didn't really mention it in the video I saw, so I'm not sure. Now, how much does this weigh? We already got 1,800 and some at that other one. This one's going to be heavy. It's 838. So, yeah, that's going to put it at what? 24 something? 25? Thomas is a professional. He can handle it. Both my cats are staring at me. They know it's lunchtime. Yeah, I know, girls. A little bit longer. Let me play just a little bit longer. Alrighty. I also recently watched distance signal. He had a really cool video he just released on switches and what the different numbers on the switches mean, and how, you know, some switches you got to do 15, some are designed to do 45 mile an hour over them and stuff like that down on the A line. I found that really interesting. Where's Casey? Look, there's a big empty area here. Is that where Casey used to be? I don't know. Did we pass it already? Where is it? Oh no, he's up here. It's up here. There's a truck stop sign. Does that say $2.69 a gallon? Is that what that is? Unleaded plus $2.69, unleaded $2.79. Okay, here's a question. Why is the plus cheaper than the regular? That shouldn't be right? I don't know. I don't see Casey's over there. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it's just an old sign and they decided to keep it up for historical purposes. Casey's has long since been destroyed and removed. Poor Casey. All right, here we come now. Back to our level crossing underneath the gantry. There we go. And then we'll have our conductor hurl his body off there at 16 mile an hour, do a combat roll, and look this way. Very nice. Getting late in the day. Shadows are getting long. It's 16:39. That's 4:39 if you're keeping score at home. Okay, and I'm also noticing that I'm clearing the wrong switch here. All right, I could have cleared that one there. That's all right. I say it's all right because it makes me feel better. It's not actually all right. It's a mistake. It's just an out-and-out mistake. Okay, so let's go back over here now. We will grab onto this empty coal hopper here, and let's back it up. Yeah. You know what it was? See, our 14 hours just ran out, so I ran across it, and anytime a train completely clears the intersection, then the new 14-hour time period starts. That's what it is. See, Thomas has got it all figured out. He's looking out for the Mikerowchip Railway's well-being. There we go. All right, now we're going to have to couple up with that cut that's already there on track 4. I just checked to see if this was track 3. I've been calling it track 4 the whole episode. I'm like, oh, is that really track 4? It really is track 4. I've been doing it right. Look out. Shaved our chins off on the roof there. Right, slow it down here a little bit now. Okay. And here we go. Coal with the tanker. That's a diesel. The meeting of the fossil fuels. There we go. Bring this around now. I'm guessing it's 2,500 something. That's what my guess is. 2677. Close, but way off. All right. Doesn't seem to have too many problems shoving this backwards. No, that's nice. The waving of this flag is pretty good. Look at it. That's pretty good animation right there. I don't know who did that, but that's pretty good. Pretty convincing. I'm impressed. Okay, now let's head down. Ooh, look at the drag on that. Here we go. Back the other way. Not very quickly. Here he comes now. There's that long hood. Like this view. I know I say that a lot, but I do like it. Got the little mail truck in the background there. The telephone pole kind of adds to the scene. I just like. This is what we come here for, isn't it, folks? When I go see Spur Gaming or somebody else's channel, this is the kind of view I go for. This is what it's all about. Some of you may not agree. And then, of course, people who are not into trains, like perhaps you and I are, probably don't get it. That's okay. They don't have to. It's not a requirement. Okay, here we come. He's coming along at a good clip. He's got some weight. It's slowing him down a little bit, but not horribly. There we go. Another nice view. Trees swaying in the background. All right. Now, once we get these down onto the main line, we're going to shove them back towards the lower yard. But the question is, are we going to have room? I'm thinking no. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking we may have to move some of those trains that are waiting in the lower yard to get on Tidewater dock. We're going to have to move up to the upper yard, or at least somewhere else. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. That's one of the exciting things I like about trains, to see how things shake out. Spreadsheet spits them out, and I try to fix them. Try to get them sorted. Alrighty. It's a slow roll. This is a long cut. We'll have to see once we clear that switch down there on the main line how far down we got. Really, really don't think we're going to run off the edge of the map. I think I see those well cars way back there coming down. The last two in the line. A lot of these are going to either River Point out or Tidewater out. So I'm thinking it might be time to fire up one of those road engines I have in the shed there, in the engine shed, and get them going. Here we go. There goes the last well car. Empty as can be. Slow down here a bit. A bit more. want to click on this because I want to see where, and stop. And then see where we're going first. I think I said track 7, right? River Point out. The yards. Yeah, River Point out was track 7. Well, that slows down. Let's go over here and take a peek at track 7. Here's track 8. Here's track 7. River Point out is only one track down here, right? Yeah, it's track 7. Okay. All right, so track 7's a go. We got some room. I don't know if that's going to be long enough. Well, it will be long enough for these last 2 that are coming. Well cars. Let's see how far we got over here. Over the bridge. We're nearing it, but not really. Does that make any sense when you say that? I don't know. Yeah, if you feel that what I just said doesn't make sense, well, this just may not be the channel for you. There it is. I got it in. Oh, I was getting worried. I didn't think I'd be able to work that one in this time, but I sure did. Track 7, here we come. Now, do we want to go? Yeah, probably want to keep it slower. Keep it yard speed here. Okay, so let's check these going all the way back now. Got this. Got this. Track 7. That's where we ended up last time. Yes, because we got this guy waiting to get on the Tidewater dock, and then we got this guy waiting to get on the Tidewater dock. Who's got 2 thumbs and has 2 trains waiting to get on the Tidewater dock? This guy. All right. Let's ride it back over. Looks like these level crossing signals are always locked onto. Something with the way it's set up causes that to happen. I don't know what it is. Look at the lights are coming on. Oh boy, okay. Well, you can barely hear it anyway. The conductor's on there with one of those air horns. You couldn't hear him because he was in the cone of silence. I don't know. I'm making it up. Okay. Track 7, River Point out. Nice long wooden fence here. Keep the deer out so they don't get in there and chew on the rubber bands on our newspapers. And they don't eat the hosta. Deer love hosta. Cut it out, deer. Get your own hosta. Go. These 2 are going to go here. Go. Like that. We're going to back these 2 up to this frog right here. Like I like to do. This one right here so it has enough clearance. Be way up here to still have enough clearance. But let's do it this way. Stop it right there. That'll do. Okay. And there we go. Then we'll click on this. These are going to... I won't be able to see its light. Let's apply it. Decouple. Pull forward. Okay, now these, right, if I go yin-yang back, these are all going to Tidewater on all the TOFCs. Oh, no, are going to Tidewater TOFC, which is going to be either track 5 or track 6. Here's track 5. Nope, track 6. Here's track 5 over here. We got room on track 5. We may make it. We may get this done. A little more there. A little more speed. All right. I know this is going to be a long chunk, though, man. I think these flat cars are like 89 feet long, these TTXs. Oh, it's a lot of feet. All right, we got to do this way, and then we want to go this way. Yep. We're going to back it up. Here we go. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, we'll see what happens. And see, here's track 5. We got this feller here, or girl, I can't tell. Waiting to get down to Tidewater, so they're on track 6, which is Mother Tidewater dock. Here we go. Back this up. We got 7 minutes till quitting time. So we reset today. Add another month of service on all these engines. Go. Yeah, I did. Down here just a little bit. Down a little bit more. Go and connect. All right, so let's take a little run around here. Ooh, yeah, look how long that is. Ouch! And the ones right before here are going to somewhere else, right? They're going to River Point out. That's gonna be back on track 7 again. Yeah. And it might be long enough, right? Let's throw these switches down here on this end just to be safe in case we go over, right? I don't think it'll go all the way back there. I think it will. All right. Where is it now? Okay, here come the well cars right here. Okay. I'm feeling better about myself. Well, actually not about myself. I'm feeling better about the situation. There you go. I was not feeling bad about myself. Why would I feel bad about myself? I don't know. Suddenly I feel like I'm in therapy. So let's drop it. All right. Bring it on back. Here we go. Here we are. And right there, Lou. "25 feet back this way would have been okay." It's got all that weight. It's got all that weight. It's going to take him a little bit. The independent only does so much, and then that's it. Okay. Apply. Decouple. There we go. These are going to be River Point out. Now, just because I want to see... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got plenty of room on that track. Beautiful. Let's now head back to track 7. Here we go. Okay. Did he clear it? Yeah, he did clear it. He's going back across it again. All right, back to track 7 with these well cars. Which are River Point outs. But then we have a ton of bird's eye. Well, not a ton, but a good amount of bird's eye, which is going to go back on track 5 there. Yeah. Who? I think they'll fit. I don't know how many there are. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 cars that got to go back on this track. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll just put him up in the upper yard, have him wait up there. Then we'll have plenty of room. Not the solution I would want, but it's going to be the solution that'll work. Here we go. Break that right there. Get it up to a haughty 9 mile an hour. We do have plenty of room on this track now, right? Not a few more well cars on here. Oh yeah, we still got room. Very good. So all 4 of these well cars are going to head off the map past River Point, the River Point direction. We go. Here's the frog I want to clear. There we go. I have better speakers on my system than I thought, because as I'm sitting here and watching this happen, I have my hand like resting on the desk, you know, as it's grasping onto the mouse. And my desk is slightly vibrating with the sound of that engine. I'm going to lose my hearing. All right. So we'll apply that there, right? Okay. Then we're going to pull forward. Here we go. Beautiful. And then for my own edification, ooh, that's a fancy word. Let's go back here, just because I want to see. Yeah, okay, we still got lots of room here for River Point out. There's our cutoff point. That's actually a waiting train, so that's a waiting train. So they're getting longer. All right. But you know what can't get any longer? The length of this video. Yeah, because we've run out of time. We're in the butter zone right now, folks, so we are going to end episode 91 of Tidewater Point right here. Hope you guys had fun. I had a blast as always. When we do episode 92, we will finish up Thomas's working of the inbound cars there, putting them onto where they, you know, these tracks down here in the lower yard where they need to go. And we'll move on to the next person as we always do. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? If you don't like the fact that it's 1700, Thomas is going to start collecting overtime to get the rest of his turn done, well, this just may not be the channel for you.